Well, hey pals, Peeps here. Thanks for dropping in. As promised, we got a halftime rip. It is game 5, and it's all tied up 2-2. Indiana and Oklahoma City. It's been a blast to watch, as has the Stanley Cup Finals, which I am doing intermission rips for 2 per NHL final. So double the fun there. Anyway, I'm bringing out, it's funny because I don't have a huge basketball collection, and you're going to end up seeing most of the slab collection by the end of this. You'll probably end up seeing 75% of it all. Anyways, I'm bringing out the highlights for fun, and I'll go through them real quick here. This is, once again, every 86 I own was pack-pulled as a kid, so that's kind of special. I've held on to a lot of these. I was fortunate enough to have multiple copies of this Elijah, for instance, and sold a couple of them. This was the best looking one. It's beautifully centered. The Dream, of course, misspelled on this card, but I really love this one. There's the back. Beautiful copy. Was in a binder with, I think I had the whole set. I might have been missing 1 or 2 cards. It was all in a binder, including Jordan, and all the doubles were in the binder as well. Let's just look at the other one. This is my Bill Walton. This actually came back in 9. Beautiful copy of the Bill Walton. R.I.P. Legend. And there's my Bill representation, my best Bill. Real quickly here, we'll move to the front here, and this is my 97 Fleer Ultra Gold Medallion Jordan. Now, this particular year of Ultra Gold Medallions, it's off the charts. The card build on this, the sparkle, it's not refractory. Is that a word now? Anyway, it's not a refractor, but it's more like a subtle sparkle all through the background. It's sort of a layer over the arena. You can see the tiers of the arena. You can sort of see the crowd down here. Try to give you a good, well, anyway. And then of course it has the rainbow foil. Gold medallions ran the length of the set, so you know, the odds of getting a Jordan gold medallion were not great, and of course, being Jordan, everybody and their dog wants one of these, or it seems that way when you're trying to find one. Anyway, let's I guess we'll hit the Bill Russell here. This is the 2008 Topps Chrome Refractor Retired Star, card number 172 in the set, Bill Russell. Beautiful, beautiful refractor with the etching. I mean, the whole net is etched. And of course, that is none other than Wilt Chamberlain right under the basket. So you get 2 super legends. You get a sense of that there. It's just incredible card. I have the Dr. J as well, but that is not in a slab, and I was grabbing from the slab pile. Maybe I'll bust out the Dr. J. It's also amazing. Highly recommend these. These are, I don't know. This wasn't even that expensive, so I just love it. And last but not least, of course, this is sort of one of my prize Kareems. This is an MVP and championship season, if I'm not mistaken. This is my 71-72 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. All right, it's halftime rips after all. I gotta get to it. I'm taking too much time here. We've got a you know, these are from, all of these are going to be from childhood. These are in in the basement. And we got the 50-cent sticker on that old Hoops pack. I already ripped a pack of this last halftime. So this is the second year of Hoops. Are you kidding me? The last pack I ripped let off with Spud Webb. Are we going to get the exact same pack? I mean, what are the odds? Are we getting the same pack, everybody? Do you guys know the correlation? Anyway, Spud Webb. Nope, it's not the same. Not the same correlation, everyone. Del Curry, father of Steph Curry, of course. How do you like that? Robert Parrish. That is awesome. Love that one. Scott Roth. I think there was one gold border. Is there one gold border in every pack? I think so. And I don't know if they're... I think they're all all-star cards. Kevin Gamble. Wow, some kind of legendary Celtics there. Mark West. Incredible player for Phoenix. Mark West. Kenny Battle with the Hoops rookie logo. I wonder, has Hoops brought this back? Somebody tell me. I'm not quite sure. Mark Aguirre. If they haven't, they should. Mark Aguirre. Legendary Piston. Charles Jones. We got here Will Perdue. All right. Randy Allen. No offense, Randy. Scott Hastings for the Pistons. And our gold is Kevin McHale, another legendary Boston Celtic. Ed Pinckney, another Celtic. It's a Celtics heavy pack. Billy Thompson to close things out. All right, quick. Got to move it along here. This is one of my, I probably have a dozen or so of these left. 1990 Fleer. These were printed abundantly. But what's cool is I know exactly where I got those, and I don't know. They're just, I'll end up keeping a couple of them. Probably sealed forever. Vlade Divac, legendary Laker. Bill Cartwright. Now these 90 Fleer, while they were abundantly printed, they can be found very, very easily. The centering is kind of crap. But anyways, I digress. Jeff Hornacek, Patrick Ewing. Gotta love that. Going on for the dunk. Am I remembering to keep the Pacers on the board? Of course, we're not going to find any Thunder. Joe Dumars. There's Barkley. But let's see. So, for instance, this Barkley, awesome. Love it. You know, it's pretty well shifted right to left. It just kind of gives you an idea of the cut quality on these. Yeah, I remember even as a kid thinking they're kind of cut all over the place. George McLeod, DJ, Hall of Famer, another Celtics legend, Mike Brown, Eric Sleepy Floyd, Cliff Livingston, and how about that, a Fleer All-Star Michael Jordan. There you go. Putting Jordan on the board, we have to, right? Gotta get something going up here. David Wingate. The Spurs. Bill Wennington. Eventually a Bull, but shown here with the Mavs. And Scottie Pippen to close things out. Maybe we'll put Scottie on the board as well. Never quite got enough love in the shadow of MJ. All right, last but not least, I know this is Upper Deck. I think it's like 92, 93, 93, 94, excuse me. It says right there on the old price tag. Now, I don't know if I paid $250 for this. I might have. I don't know if it's worth $250 now, frankly. Anyway. And then these were put out by conference, I believe, right? Or region. You can see right there, it says Eastern region. Eastern region and Western region. And I don't know, honestly, like, you know, if there were certain cards distributed only in one region or another, somebody knows out there. And these are going to be all flipped around every which way too. Let's just get going here. Tom Chambers shown here with Utah. Not who you remember, not who I remember Tom Chambers being part of. Popeye Jones, Michael Williams. Let's see here. Oh, we have a sort of the sports page insert. Well, is it an insert or can't remember. I think this is just a subset. And let's see, here we got Jerome Kersey, BJ Armstrong with the Bulls, Dikembe Mutombo, R.I.P. Man, what a player. Love that one. Tony Kukoc. And the Laker here. Oh, and more of these sports pages. I don't remember. Oh, and then we've got one. I think Sedell 3 is stuck. And I remember, yeah, these can brick up for sure. There we go. Sedell 3 for the Lakers. Stockton. And then, of course, you got Chris Webber over here. The other day, I think I mistakenly said Glenn Rice was part of the Fab Five, but that's not true. Glenn Rice was before the Fab Five. Anyways, Chris Webber shown here with Golden State, which is super cool. And that's going to do it for the halftime rip. Thanks for coming by, everybody, and we'll see you at the next halftime. Peace.